Senna.
Pals! What's going on, everyone? I'm Jaby, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We are continuing forward with Star Wars Acolyte. This is episode 3, and wow, the comments. Wow, the response. It has been fun. This has been a conversation. There was a part of me that was like, should we just stop doing this?
Shall we?
Like,
yeah.
It's not being as fun. But to be totally honest, even though the show is not like, you know, up there with like The Godfather.
Or Andor.
It's
a different show.
Yeah, even though it's not quite up there, I'm still curious enough to keep going. And so, hence this video. Here we go. Wow.
Yeah.
Brendok.
That's stunning.
Sounds like a Scottish place.
Yeah, maybe it is in Scotland.
Welcome to Brendok. Donkey. We traversed the Brendok.
Wow, that's a beautiful tree.
Brendok's got the best food.
Who said that?
The best people. I don't know. I'm just making this up.
Look at, I like the thingy. It's like a little
It's like a hummingbird in slow
psychedelic
motion.
hummingbird. It's so pretty.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh, the dark force. Don't hurt the thing. You don't want to hurt the thing. Let it go. Fly away.
What was that about?
Be free, my pretty. Shit, it's gonna...
May,
Oh.
how'd you know I was here? When I can't find you, I look here. Bunta tree's so beautiful. But Osha, it's dangerous. Only if we eat it. Let it go, May.
Oh no, oh
Stop.
no. Yeah,
Why
we
you
don't
always
do
have
that.
to do things like that?
Dang. So evil already.
I don't want to do the ascension. It's just a ceremony. Can we stay here a little longer?
Why does this feel like a Korean soap opera to me? Just like the idea of these twins from a young age and one of them's evil. It's like already in the makings.
You're with me?
Why do you
I'm
have to
with
be a
you.
Korean one?
I don't know, it's just how I imagine it.
Oshi,
Oh, she.
I am with you. Always one, born as two. As above sits the stars,
We've got a little handshake thing
I give you you,
with a mantra.
and you give me me.
That's
What are
cute.
you doing here?
Oh gosh.
Cheesy but cute.
How many times have I told you? It is not safe out here.
Sorry, Mother Coral.
There will be consequences for breaking the rules.
It isn't fair.
I would never disobey.
Now, come with me, quickly.
Don't judge a lady by her horns.
What? He was watching her from a young age.
Yeah, he was there.
I thought he was just there during the fire. Some kind of fire that went down.
I thought that like they had 3 Jedi living there. That's what I thought.
Well, you're probably right.
May we have some spice creams?
Those are not for little girls who run away from home.
I'm not little anymore. Please, Mother Coral.
Let them have some spice creams.
Mama!
Aw,
Is spice cream basically ice cream?
but spicy.
My sweet girls must have sweet treats. Don't you think so, Coral?
No.
No, she's the bad cop.
Meet me in the common room for your training session.
We're gonna get ice creams at training. Okay, never mind. Spice creams, sorry.
They left the fortress again.
Did anyone see them?
I do not believe so.
Any sign of the visiting Jedi?
Oh.
Our scouts think they've moved their ship inland.
Oh.
I told you this planet would be safe haven for our cousin.
Oh!
It is not going to stay safe if Osha keeps running away.
So that's the 2 moms situation.
Yeah. Go with the program.
Well, I thought they were just calling her mother, like, you know, it's like a village thing, like Mother Coral, whatever her name is.
I've always deferred to you when raising the twins. A firm hand is required.
Osha is testing her boundaries. It's normal behavior for a child.
Yeah.
The twins are not normal children.
Oh.
Damn.
Here it is. So maybe like all of this happened because the Jedi were trying to get the twins.
All living things are connected by the same thread of existence.
Wow. Good party trick.
But we know the thread is not a power you wield. Pull the thread, change everything. Ties you to your destiny.
Interesting.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What? Oh, okay.
The power of one.
This is starting to make sense. Osha, pay attention!
Yeah. The power of 2.
They must be doing this lesson all the time for Osha and May to not care at all.
Block me.
Ooh.
Excellent, May. Osha!
Osha, what were you doing?
I expect more from you.
Ooh.
Damn. Moms do not have a unified way of communicating with the kids. Excellent, May. Osha.
You suck. There's
like-
the Jedi. The Jedi are coming.
No positive reinforcement at all from Hornsey Bama.
What is troubling you, Osha?
She's nervous about tonight.
Is this true?
I don't want to do the Ascension,
Why not?
but that's how we become witches.
Oh, okay, they're witches. I thought she mentioned coven. I was like, all right.
I don't know if I want to be a witch.
Why not?
You think you want something different than life in this coven, but that is because you are young.
Well, maybe she does want something different.
The galaxy is not a place that welcomes women like us. Witches who have the abilities we do. You and your sister are special, Osha.
No pressure.
I want you to stay special.
What do you mean? What does that mean? What happens?
What are you drawing? Stop! Don't look.
Nosy.
I share everything with you, and you hide things from me or run off alone.
I know the feeling.
Why? Because I want to do everything together all the time? But why? Because we're not the same.
Yeah.
Of course we are. No, it feels that way because we're the only children here.
And you're also twins.
Yeah.
Don't you wonder what could be out there besides Brendock? Everything I need is here.
Interesting. I understand Osha wanting to, like, you know, assert her independence from her sister. I get that.
Can you imagine what it's like for conjoined twins?
That must be frustrating.
They don't get along.
Ooh.
What were they doing just now?
Witchy things. You wouldn't understand. I don't know. Maybe they were, like, praying.
Oh, it was some kind of thing. I couldn't tell if they were feeling some kind of spiritual thing or if they were
Ecstasy, baby.
or if they were aroused.
Tonight we enact a ceremony we have not performed since our exile.
Why were they exiled?
We were hunted, forced into hiding, all because some would consider our power dark, unnatural.
It's a galactic witch hunt.
Feels like it's an innuendo for something. I don't know.
We were blessed with a miracle, the gift of life.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Definitely sounded witchy.
What the thread has tied together, no one can separate.
Oh, that's cool. Like the red and the blue moon or whatever it is up there is joining.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
We're doing witchcraft, okay? Oh, this is cool. Now what?
Meho and Isaiah, do you vow upon my death
On your death.
to protect the secrets of our coven and continue our legacy?
I do.
Whoa. Oh, wow. It's like a transfer of knowledge. Oh, cool.
Did you feel anything?
Ascend.
She got like a little mark on her head. I thought I saw it.
Oh.
What about Osha?
Do you vow upon my death to protect the secrets of our coven and continue our legacy?
Oh God.
I say yes.
She looks confident.
Yeah.
She looks committed.
Two.
What?
The Jedi!
They've sliced the platform. They will be here any moment.
Oh, they didn't
Oh,
get
so
to
she
finish.
never finished the ceremony.
Yeah.
Do not move. Do not make a sound.
It's too late. Master Soul already saw.
Put down
I'm
your
confused
weapons.
because wasn't Osha the one? Oh no, May had the mark on her head.
No violence.
Yes. Okay, yeah, we got Carrie-Anne Moss for another episode.
I am Master Indara, and these are my colleagues. We thought this planet was uninhabited.
The all-knowing Jedi were ignorant of their surroundings.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
I find that hard to believe.
We mean you and your coven no harm.
And yet here you are.
Someone hold those kids back.
Look, we just want to kidnap your children, okay? What's the big deal?
What do you want?
We are concerned that you are training children.
There are no children here.
You can smell it. It's like, I smell a baby. It's back there. There's two of them.
Come out.
What? I don't know. Don't?
We won't hurt you.
Oh, it's Osha.
Way to co-sign my lie.
Yeah.
There's no children here.
What is your name?
Osha.
My name is Saul.
Osha.
May we meet your sister?
Oh, it's too late now. I mean, cat's out of the bag, so.
So what happens now?
Where is their father?
They have no father.
This is what everyone's mad about?
That marking. It wasn't there this morning.
You're spying on us?
They want to take our children! Uh-oh.
The Jedi do not take children.
Hold your tongue or I cut it out for you.
Chillax!
No.
What?
Oh. She's switching sides.
I think you would make a very good Jedi, Osha. Would you like to be tested and see if you could become one?
Yes. Please. Oh no. Mother?
Betrayal. Whoa, what happened? Why?
Witchcraft is what happened.
If you want your Padawan returned to his right mind, I suggest you all leave. Now.
Dang, she's powerful.
I want to show them what you taught me. Please let me take the test.
Mother Anastasia, you cannot deny that Jedi have the right to test potential Padawans.
Huh.
The scouts will bring Osha to your camp at midday.
Both girls, a sister too.
She didn't say she wanted to, though.
We must let them test the girls.
No.
Osha wants to do it.
Osha is a child.
She is old enough to know what she wants.
Yep.
Is she old enough to know what she
I
wants?
did not bring the girls into this world so we could lose them to a bunch of deranged monks.
It is not your decision. It is mine. And I've
Oh.
made it.
Oh.
I carried them.
I created them.
And what happens if the Jedi discover how you
All right.
created them?
Yeah, how? I want to know. What black magic?
If we pass, they take us away. We never see Mama again. No one's taking me. The Jedi are bad. The Jedi are good.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
I'm curious how they know anything about the Jedi at all if they've been insulated their whole lives.
Right now you want to be a Jedi. But as you grow, what you want, it changes, it shifts.
That's true.
In winter we hunt with bunta. In summer with bows and arrows.
But we still hunt. That doesn't change.
Good point.
May, I don't want to lie. I want to say what's in my heart. You have to lie.
May, you will go first.
Sounds like a Russian ballet teacher. So intense. I guess it's the yin and the yang of parenting, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
One is intense and one is more the compassionate. It's got me curious, though, about seeing their powers unleashed.
Yeah.
We saw a small sampling of it used against the Jedi.
In this test, you must divine what images appear on the testing screen. Tell us what you see.
A spaceship.
Correct.
What?
How about this next
Reversing the reverse psychology.
A mountain.
Correct.
Correct.
That wasn't a
Oh.
Did someone tell you to fail this test?
Interesting.
Your family doesn't want to be separated from you.
What do you want, Osha?
I want to be a Jedi.
Ugh.
then you must have the courage to tell the truth.
We should continue the test.
Oh God, now she's gonna have to tell her family.
She looks so livid. She could slap her.
She's like, I'm your twin, I know.
I could beat your ass right now. You had one job, to lie.
I told the truth. It was the right thing to do.
If only things were so simple, Osha.
I didn't want to lie.
Ugh.
I told him I wanted to be a Jedi because I do.
You don't mean that.
I do. I want my own life. I don't want to share with May. I want to see the galaxy. Don't want to be a witch. What's wrong with you?
Whoa, 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 May.
Take a walk with Mother Coral.
But Mama! What's wrong with you? Mama! Mama!
Dang.
Have you ever met twin sisters that hated each other or didn't want to be around each other? I have not.
No, I haven't. But I don't know too many twins.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Not saying it doesn't happen in real life. It's just very surprising.
Destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous force. You get to make a choice, Osha. If you want to pull the thread, then pull it.
I'll never see you again.
You won't.
Oh, man.
It's a big decision to make, huh?
Fear should not make this decision, Osha. You should.
I wish they didn't have to take the children away from their families.
I want to be a Jedi, Mama.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
I do.
She's a good mom, though.
I love you, Mama.
I love you.
Man, that is rough. That'd be so hard as a mother to just let her go like that.
I was about to say, you gotta bring the toys, right?
You gotta bring one at least, no? We don't have time for toys at the Jedi Temple. What was she drawing a present? Uh-oh.
I won't let you leave.
Okay.
Wow.
You
May,
can't go.
Yo.
you need to calm down.
You got control issues.
You can't stop me. Yes, I can. How? I'll kill you.
Whoa!
Are you serious? That escalated.
I will kill you.
Let me out. I won't let it happen. May, please!
Oh, there's the fire.
Rude.
Help me!
Where's Mama? The heck?
Oh, she wasn't joking. Dang.
May, you're a psychopath.
It's like, I will murder you.
Yeah, like, what happened to this, like, we are one bullshit? Like, we're not anymore? Like, you would kill half of yourself? Okay. Oh, luckily, she's small enough to fit in there. Yeah, there's no way out. Let's go. That's tiny. Little hole.
Yeah, that would make John McClane flinch.
Wow, she's taking down the whole fortress. He doesn't give a shit about anyone else.
Jump over to me! Where's Mama?
What did you do?
Where's Mama? Mama's dead. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Osha!
Whoop! All right, he saved one.
Yo, this escalated quick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How did they all die? What happened? There's got to be another side to this story. We just don't know it.
Or maybe they just did. Like, from the explosions and what have you.
My brain is going, well, maybe May is like this psychopath, and then she got mad, and she's all like, I can't believe you let her go, mama. And then she just like went on a killing rampage, because one is not enough.
Mama?
Oh, no.
Mom's dead.
I get why she's angry at May now. I'd be angry at May, too.
Where am I?
We are on our way to Coruscant.
What happened?
May started a fire. It destroyed everything.
We have to go back.
No, we can't.
We must.
There is nothing back there. Your train is my bottle.
Aww.
You're going to be okay, Osha. I promise.
He's a daddy.
I can see that, but he's showing a lot of emotion.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I have mixed feelings about that. Just because it's Star Wars.
Right.
The Jedi are, I don't know. I guess it's just new.
Yeah.
Oh, she's still alive.
Oh.
She's like, wait, what?
Well, and I also get why she's mad too.
Y'all just left me.
Yeah. She's like, dang it. You should come back. You should have checked.
Well, I'm trying to reflect on, not that anything that's happened before has to dictate what happens now. Like, new stuff can happen. It's just that my understanding of Jedi is that they're supposed to be kind of like monks in a way. You know, you think of Obi-Wan Kenobi in any iteration, you don't ever see him cry. I can't think of another instance where I've seen a Jedi cry. Maybe someone will correct me in the comments about that. Maybe it also stems from a degree of the fact that he feels guilty, you know, because all three of them feel guilty. Remember the monk drank the poison.
Yeah.
Because he was so guilt-ridden. Because of their presence there, that was the result, and a bunch of people died. I mean, I think that's... A lot happened really fast at the end of the episode. Like, I will murder you. And then she does. Like, whoa, what a turn. 180 degrees. And then everybody dead. It's like everybody.
I was like, wait, what? But like, what happened? I mean, I get it. Okay, fine. You said that, a fire started and then they died. But are they not super powerful witches who are, wielders of the Force?
Apparently not.
Could we not have done something? Like, what happened to your power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There were so many of you in the damn coven. Why didn't you do anything against a fire and a little girl?
And they all died together.
Yeah. What?
It's like all dead together.
What? Yeah.
That was weird.
That was strange. I was actually really into the whole like witches and the coven thing, that just because like I like the whole witchy stuff. Like I'm interested in that.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew that?
Who
Yeah.
knew?
I would join a coven in a heartbeat. Anyway, so that was kind of cool. I really wanted to learn a little bit more about them and their powers and why they were persecuted by the Jedi, it seems, and like what was so wrong with their powers. I mean, as I was watching the episode, I was kind of feeling a little bit angry at the Jedi, because I'm like, these people are just out here just living their life, doing their thing, trying to raise some children,
Scouting for children that they can groom. It looks so bad.
And then they come along and they're all like, we heard you have some children here and like we want to give them a test and like basically take them away from you. It's like, no. I guess I just kind of wanted to see what was so wrong with their powers, because isn't it all about balance anyway? And so like maybe you need other people who have an alternate way of interacting with the Force or the thread that they were talking about. I just found it really, really fascinating, and I wish that we would have had a chance to learn more about it, but I guess not, because now they're dead.
I think Carrie-Anne Moss is definitely embodying the vibe of a Jedi for me.
Yeah.
Like what is supposed to be a Jedi, she is it. Like the way she walks, the way she talks, her behavior, her negotiating, everything she does. I'm like, I feel like she perfectly captures everything that is familiar to Jedi-isms that I recall. What's the Korean actor's name again? I forgot his name, but Saul. Okay.
Lee Jung-jae.
He's coming at it with a level of compassion and empathy. I'm just not used to it. This is the short of it, and I don't know what to do with that. I mean, it's obviously doing something for you, so that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I really like it, I guess, because in that moment, anything that's emotional is really going to get me. Anything that's kind of like connected to family is really going to get me. And so in that moment, I was like, wow, I understand why he cares so much about Osha, because she's not just a Padawan to him. She is a daughter, even if he doesn't admit that or whatever. And they set it up at the beginning of the show as well, right? Like the Padawan, Jackie, she's like, you're quite emotional for a Jedi.
That's
you know?
true.
So I think he's just a little bit different, and that's just his character.
He seems compromised to me. Like every scene of his, he always seems compromised. I'm like, what is with this dude?
What do you mean by compromise?
I don't know. Something's up. I just have to finish the series out and to make a judgment call on that, because like it's just new. It's a lot of new, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible for the moment, and I'm just calling out the information that I'm registering, you know. And so I'm like, okay, that's different. I don't love the show. It's a bit of a mess.
A little bit, especially this episode. I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. The first 2 episodes, I think I was just really taken by a lot of the fight scenes and stuff. They were really fun. And then here I'm kind of like, okay, I have a lot of questions, and like you're setting up a lot of stuff but not really giving me the opportunity to really like dive a little bit deeper or enjoy any of these things that you're setting up right now.
It also feels like budget witchcraft. It's like, what is happening?
It's Walmart witchcraftery.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all are doing some seance shit, but like nothing's happening. All that I saw happen was twofold. Was the little tattoo on her head and the black eyes. That's it.
Well, I mean, the black eyes was pretty cool because, you know, we get a sense of like what her power or like the extent of her power is.
And then she died.
From a fire. What the freaking hell? You know, like there has to be something more. That's why I'm like, it can't just have been that they died from a fire. Like, hello, even if you don't have witchcraft, could you not run?
For some reason, I was getting confused as to which girl was which. It's my own fault. I should have been paying more attention, I guess. But like May and Osha, like who was the one who was like meditating initially?
Osha.
Okay, that was Osha, and Osha's the
one.
The good one.
The one who joined the
and
Jedi.
May was on the side who was like about to strangle the little bug, and she's the evil one. May is the one who tried to burn the shit down, and she nearly did except for herself. Killed everybody except for herself. I got that part. So when they were doing the little test, right? And they were pushing each other back and forth, and then the mom was like, yo, block me. And then they did, and then one of them did. Who blocked them?
That was May.
The evil one.
Yes.
Okay. This isn't really helping me love the story any further.
Why? Okay. Explain to me. What is your thinking? What is your thinking
Well,
here?
I just thought it was kind of cool how they were showing us these things from like an early age, right? That was it. It was just like you saw her tinker with the little door thingy.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
like,
all very in line with the characters that we know now that they're older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
You know what I want to say? I actually really liked Jodie Turner-Smith as Mother... What's her name? Anasea, their mom. I thought she was really cool. I liked her vibe. I liked what she was bringing to the table, and I think that her acting, because she was just so good and committed to what she was doing, just really elevated a lot of the scenes for me, especially the one where Osha was like, "I want to be a Jedi," and like you could see.
Did you buy into the relationship with the moms?
I mean, it's a thing. I was just like, oh, okay. I mean, I know I kind of gave you a hard time, but even at first I was like, oh, maybe it is just like a mother superior type sort of situation with Mother Carl.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, initially. And then it was like, oh yeah, no, they're like literally, yeah, they're two moms here. But like, I wonder if we will get an opportunity to find out what sort of witchcraft that Mother Anasea used to create the girls, because that's really fascinating to me.
I'm just asking you a simple question. How did you feel about the relationship between them? Did you buy into it? That's it.
As a couple, I guess they needed to show us that one scene where she's like, oh, and then they get interrupted. Just to be like, just to be clear, they're romantically involved. you know? But otherwise I would have been like, oh, like Mother Coral is like
if you
super
took-
strict or whatever.
If you took the scene out, I would not have known that they were together. That one moment, if you took that out, there's no other indication in the entire episode. And so I'm like, okay, I understand a modicum of some of the, behind the scenes people's involved in this. So I'm like, okay. I wrote a story sometime back, okay, about a lesbian relationship. One of the notes I got was there are some aspects of this that don't feel true to a lesbian relationship. It feels like it was written by a guy, and I'm like, well, it was. So when I watch something like this, I go, okay, I should be able to see, something more authentic. I didn't see anything that I identified as romance outside of that one scene. And so there were no nuances of like a history between these two, of like, yo, bitch. Like, I thought we're on the same side. Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? It felt no different than colleagues.
Yeah.
You know?
It felt like two people who were, if they were in a relationship, well, that's what they want us to believe, then they were trying really, really hard to remain professional and just have a more professional relationship. But they were so good at it that it was like, no one would have known.
I mean, I am not a lesbian, so I have no way to really judge this other than okay, I'm going, lesbians are people too. So I'm going to look for the people things in this situation. I'm not seeing people things in this situation. I'm just seeing colleagues. I'm not seeing romance. I'm not seeing a history of romance. I'm not seeing a dwindling romance. I just saw that one scene, which could have been deleted and it would have been the same fucking show. It's like, it didn't really help anything. If you think about it, like if you took the scene out, does it really affect the outcome for you? Like the impact of the end? Really? Not really.
Not really. I mean, for me, I almost would have been fine with like Mother Anastasia created them however she did, and she was their mother. And,
okay.
And that was it. She could have made them out of clay and then breathed spirit into them, and then there they were. I didn't really feel like a real need for Mother Coral being a mother.
So I wanted them to lean in more, I guess. Go all the fucking way.
Yeah, just do it.
Go all the way. If you're gonna do this, don't pussyfoot, okay?
Yeah.
Like, go all the way. Like, what is it about this relationship I should care about? Like, this, you're obviously emphasizing it enough to have the and like the whole how to make the baby thing. It's like, okay, and these are literally just bullet points, and it's falling back into the issue of a Disney Plus of yester, where you have these Cliff Note versions of the show, and I'm like, what the just give me a proper show. If you're gonna do it. Even if you, I don't know, man. It's like,
I would have wanted to care more about Mother Coral.
Yeah, it's like, okay, she's kind of we're talking about the horny one. Okay, yeah, the horn one. Okay, so she's kind of a bitch, right?
Yeah.
It's like, but show me why I need to have empathy for her. Like a lot of great shows where you kind of hate a character and then you learn about their history and you're like, oh, that's why he's a jerk. And you kind of have a different perspective on that character now. And maybe you don't hate them as much and you actually are kind of rooting for them in a way. Like Zuko or something, right?
Right. Yeah, but Zuko had an arc over how many seasons?
I'm just using him as an example, right? Because they started out, she's like, a really mean person at the top of the show.
Yeah.
By the end, we should understand why she is that way and have. We kind of do. We kind of have a sense because the Jedi is coming in. It's like they literally are the threat that she was warning her kids about. She's like, don't go in the forest, etc., etc. But I still didn't have anything. I didn't connect with her. I didn't have anything for her.
I think I was just I would have just loved to see her kind of take more of a little nurturing mother role. I know that most of that was with Mother Anastasia anyway, right? But I just wanted her to kind of maybe have a moment of tenderness with the kids and be like, I do care about you. I just want the best for you. She's full on tiger momming without giving me enough mom.
I would have given the mom with the horns.
Yeah.
I would have given her the move to nearly subdue the Jedi. She's the one who should have done it. Then you see how protective she is.
Right, yeah, but it wouldn't have made sense because Mother Anastasia is the leader of the coven. So, I don't know.
I don't give a shit about that. It's just something's missing. A lot was missing. And I feel like that's, for me, I wanted to just connect with that relationship a little bit more and understand them a little bit more. This should have been a 45-minute episode to give me like they spend so much time on stuff, and I'm like, I could have done a lot less with this hoo-ha, this nonsense with the hands, you know, where they're like praying to the moon. Cut that out. Just give me more of understanding them.
Yeah.
You know, like,
or at least show, like you said, show what more of what that's doing. I wanted to see more of like what the extent of their powers were, because they seemed really cool.
I'm trying to navigate this conversation carefully. I just didn't feel the relationship. That's the easiest way I could put it without getting myself in trouble. I'm trying not to speak out of line, out of pocket here. That's the easiest way. This is just like, I just didn't feel it. Okay, a cliche with twins that I have witnessed in my own life is that they are bonded in a way that is unmistakable. Like, I have not ever met twins who don't like each other, ever. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying I haven't come across them. I've met many twins over the course of my life, and not once have they been like, oh, I would kill him. I would kill her. What, like, not once. Not once. And so for them to be not only be like, I don't want to be next to you, and then the other one be like, I'm gonna kill you. Like,
I can understand the not wanting to be next to you. I can understand that. Whether or not that is true to being a twin, I can't say. But I can understand that feeling of like, everyone identifies us as the same thing, and I just want to be my own thing. Please let me be my own thing.
See, yeah, that's the thing, is like every set of twins I've ever met, and now, again, you can correct me in the comments, every set of twins I ever met are like best friends on a level that you can't even wrap your head around. It is so crazy, the level of connection that they have. They're not the same person. They have their own personalities.
Yeah.
But they are best friends on a level that is just like, what the F? Like, you can't even, you know, unless you're a twin also, you don't get it.
Yeah.
And so I didn't see that here. I saw like a sibling relationship between like two regular siblings, you know?
Sure. Yeah, it would have been cool to see a little bit more of that, of like really feeling the love rather than like just having them tell us like, oh, we're 2 is 1, 1 is 2, whatever the hell they were doing. And then like, I love you. It's like, okay, I don't need you to tell me, just show me that you love each other.
They were trying to accomplish a lot in this 30 minutes. And it's like, that's ambitious. I don't think it succeeded. I think that for what they were trying to do, you needed at least, at the minimum, 45 minutes, ideally 3 episodes, to really accomplish what you wanted to do here. Because you're trying to establish the world, you're trying to establish the politics, you're trying to establish the relationship, you're trying to establish 2 relationships, in fact, the moms and the kids. You're trying to establish that this is not a normal twin situation. They don't like it. There's like so much you're trying to do. How do you do that in 30 minutes without it feeling like confetti? You know, it's just too much to do in 30 minutes time. And so for me, this episode was like, okay.
It wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. I understand what they were going for. I applaud the ambitiousness of it. I really don't like the witchy stuff in this episode, not because I have an issue with witches. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Not because I have an issue with witches at all. It's just, I just saw nothing happening. Throughout the scenes, I was getting a lot of nothing. Except for that one little moment where they almost killed the CGI hummingbird. I was like, oh God, don't. That was it. You know, outside of that, I felt nothing for most of the episode.
The CGI hummingbird looked really cool, by the way.
For a fleeting moment, I got something from Mother Superior, and I was like, okay, where's that going?
Which Mother Superior?
Well, the only one is the intense lady.
Oh, Mother Coral, yeah.
Yeah, that was and like I kind of felt something there in her frustration. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I didn't feel a connection to most of anything happening, including when the family died. Like, you were crying. I'm like, I feel nothing right now. So I wish I felt something. I don't. I wanted to. It's just that it was trying to do too much. You know?
Yeah.
Cut this in half.
It's easy for me to cry at any sort of family thing. So
it felt, I hesitate to use this word, but I can't think of a better word. There are instances where it felt lazy. Like with the kids fighting. Like, they were literally saying the same thing to each other in the background. It was literally the same action on repeat.
Yeah.
For like 5 minutes, and no one is doing shit. Like, nobody.
I would have like, in that moment, I would have been like, psh, take that, block that bitch. Are you paying attention now?
Like, I don't know. Maybe I want something this show is just not interested in giving me, but I would have had Mother Superior come out of left field and grab one of them by the ear, and they both stand up straight, right? And then the compassionate mom, Mother Laurel or whatever the hell her name is,
Anastasia.
Anastasia, she comes along and she like kind of heals the pain that, you know, the Russian mom gave. And it's like, okay, we gotta focus now. Although you don't want any more of that, right? Any more of that pain from, you know, Russian mama over there. You know what I mean? Like, then you see some kind of duality there between the way the parenting styles and whatnot, and like what the focus, it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's a human being. That's a set of human beings there. What I got was just a set of circumstances and stuff. And it's like, okay, kids, act like that. And no one is responding at all to the kids fucking around. Like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
This is a serious situation.
We got an ascension happening. You know what I mean?
That's all.
Anyway, I think we've talked at length about this.
Yeah, we have. Okay. Anyway. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that.
Did you just burp at the audience?
I tried to peace out with the burp. Peace out.